It's been a little over 2 weeks since a devastating fire destroyed six buildings in Moundsville, taking several businesses along with it. Among those storefronts were the Red Dragon Taekwondo Studio and RF Mobile Service. 7 News reporter Annalise Murphy met with those families today and shares their story of resiliency and love for the community.
Paul and Jamie Faulkner opened their Taekwondo studio, Red Dragon, in 2023 in the building that used to be home to Remke Furniture. Paul, who is also a U.S. Marine, has been practicing Taekwondo since the age of 12 and says opening his own studio was a way to give kids the same opportunities he had growing up in the Ohio Valley. They added yoga sessions and were recently working on adding a gym to their studio. But on the morning of Friday, March 7th, a fire broke out that destroyed their business and 5 surrounding structures. They lost tens of thousands of dollars in equipment.
We actually had probably 13 bags. That's one of our major losses, and along with mats. Things like that are very expensive. Anyone that's in this business knows how expensive they are. We also were opening a gym probably 2 weeks after the fire occurred on the far side. So we had a lot of gym equipment. We had like 5 treadmills, ellipticals, the heavyweight equipment with weights and whatnot too.
They gave themselves the weekend to process their loss and figure out the next steps. Jamie says Central Elementary School has been gracious and is letting them use their gym for Taekwondo and yoga classes, which has been a huge help.
Children actually only missed 3 classes, so that was really not that bad considering the devastation that the fire caused.
Now, Red Dragon has found a new home not too far from their old one. Located at 278 Jefferson Avenue, renovations are underway to get the studio up and running by mid-April.
People have been here working and painting and helping us get through. Our biggest issue is this floor. Obviously, we need to do something about the floor. We do things in bare feet. But it's a process that we've had a lot of help for and we're very grateful for.
Their new building includes a whole other side and a second floor, and they plan on spending the next year doing renovations.
Yoga will probably be upstairs. The gym is actually going to be on this side in the long run, and that will be the main dojo over there. It's bigger.
Despite the hardships, the Faulkners remain resilient in their journey of rebuilding and say they are thankful to the community for their continued support.
The community actually coming out to help us in the manner that they have has been, overwhelming. I never would have expected as much community involvement as we've had.
The fire that began at the old Remke Furniture store also affected the Faulkners' family members. Their in-laws, Kayla Black and Roy Faulkner, were also in the process of renting an office space for their business, RF Mobile Service, just a few doors down.
We had gotten a text message on Thursday night stating that it had been completed. The owner of the property had just put the last piece of trim in, and we were ready to sign the lease on Saturday and start moving everything in. And Friday morning, we woke up and it is what it is. We lost about $5 grand in office furniture.
RF Mobile Service found a new home on 2nd Street in Moundsville. The company provides mobile diesel mechanic services for trucks, trailers, agricultural equipment, and other machinery. Now they are picking up the pieces and plan to expand their business into Kentucky and other parts of West Virginia. The office in Moundsville will serve as their home base. Reporting in Marshall County for 7 News, I'm Annalise Murphy, working for you.
Thank you, Annalise. The cause of the fire that damaged these businesses on Jefferson Avenue in Moundsville was deemed undetermined by the state fire marshal's office.